Today, let us discuss few real-time scenarios. Few real-time scenarios. Let us see on foundation table, on first concept, few real-time scenarios. These real-time scenarios are for your homework. That means for your practice purpose. Okay. First one, that means client requirement is they want to track all pay grades. All pay grades, it's a company wise. Company pay grades company wise. That means if let's say they have 10 legal entities they have in their project, 10 legal entities, 10 legal entities, which means they have 10 legal entities in 10 countries. Now the requirement is they want to track the pay grades are company specific. Pay grades are company specific. This is the straightforward statement. That's it. What we need to do, that you need to analyze and do this in the system. Second, this is first requirement. Second, same job codes. Job codes again, it's a company specific again. That means company wise job codes. For example, they have 10 legal entities. 10 legal entities. They have different job codes, but those are legal entity specific. Legal entity specific. So we required the job codes. It's a legal entity specific. So for these two scenarios, these two are real-time scenarios, and at the same time, these two are interview questions as well. These two are real-time project scenarios. What you need to do? This is straightforward statement. That's it. Technically, how can we achieve these two in the system? That you need to check and configure. So please note down the requirement. Take this requirement. Now, let us see. Still now we discussed it in the real-time project. In the real-time project, how we discuss with our client, conduct workshops, how to collect the requirement, and how to configure in the system, the data creation, how to create the data. In the creation of data, what are the different options to edit the data, insert new record, and two different transaction codes for both legacy foundation objects and MDF foundation objects, and a customization approach. So for MDF, what's the approach? For legacy, what's the approach? At the same time, different types of associations, MDF to MDF, MDF to LFO, LFO to LFO, LFO to MDF. And a company structure overview, how it looks like the org structure in a picture, how to set up that, all these that we have discussed in foundation table. Foundation table concept in any institute, it's just a matter of 2 days. Only in 2 days they cover. But it's not like that. The end-to-end, total end-to-end subject supposed to cover. Apart from this, nothing any other subject in foundation table. It's the bounded. Only this is the subject in foundation table. Your practice also should be same like this. And this is one real-time scenario. Please work on this and let me know your work and result. Okay. Now, let us see the workbook, the real-time workbook. Let us walk through. Here we are using Word document to capture our requirement for each and everything. Customization point of view, associations point of view, data point of view. Just we used the Word document because we are in some kind of training, right? To explain in detail. That's why I used Word document. But in the real time, if you want to capture the data, if you want to capture the requirement for both associations related as well as customization related and data related, if you want to take the requirement, you need to use workbook. We call as workbook, foundation table workbook. Let me show you that one, the real-time workbook. See, this is the real-time workbook. In real-time projects, which we use the workbook for foundation table. See, employee central foundation object configuration workbook 2H 2025. 2H 2025 means second of 2025. Right now, there is a new version that is 1H 2026. Okay, that's at to release. So in the starting page, the company name, which means your client company name, kickoff date and a deploy date, go live date, you need to mention here. In table of contents, see, all these are the objects. All these are the objects, foundation objects, org structure related, job related, and pay structure related. All these are predefined objects. You need not to use all these. Whatever the objects that required to your client, only those that you can use. For example, legal entity. If you come to legal entity, see, legal entity is, it's a MDF object. First, if you want to collect the data from your client, you need to note down all legal entity names here. Let's say, for example, your client has 10 legal entities. Here we used only one legal entity. Your client has 10 legal entities in 10 countries. You need to note down the list, the 10 countries, 10 legal entity names here, and that respect to 10 countries, you need to update here. This is for data. Let's say, for example, is there any customization related requirement from your client? Come here, the previous tab. This is for data. See, legal entity data. Any customization required, come to here. See, all these are field level settings. External code, name, description, effective status. You need to update here. So the label, do you want to relabel them? This is standard label. Do you want to relabel? You can relabel it. Do you want to update any maximum length? You can update here. Required. Required. Is it mandatory? See here, mandatory. Do you want to make mandatory or optional? Yes or no? You can update here. That means the requirement we use it for what document here to explain, but in the real time, we use this Excel sheet. This is predefined. I haven't created this blocks, cells, and this data. This is predefined. Same in partneredge.com, you can download all these workbooks from SAP help.sap.com. You can download. Let me show you. If you have SAP user ID, then you can. Partneredge.com. From here, you can download SAP Partner Portal. You must and should log in. Then and only you can download anything. The address to download any workbooks, your project related document. See, the address is SAP Partner Portal. This is the address, but you require S user ID, SAP user ID. Once you join in any company, then your company will give one S user ID. By using that, you can access this and you can download this. The moment you log in into it, then you have one option at the top, which product. Let's say if you choose SuccessFactors, again, it will give sub options, which module, Employee Central, then all documents will be visible. You can download it. And same like this. For example, associations. If you take business unit, see the next tab. This is for business unit data. You need to capture the business unit here, and any customizations related, the field level, you need to update here. And associations, if any associations required, see here, you need to capture the details here. Let's say, for example, business unit supposed to associate with legal entity, name legal entity, multiplicity, one to many, right? And a destination object, it's a legal entity, and a type, it's a valid one. Whenever you associate one MDF object with another MDF object, the type is valid one. Like this, you need to update the associations. And each and every field wise, the comments, the SuccessFactors description, it's available here to explain what is that field. And if you scroll right, what is this business unit? What is the functionality of business unit? At the same time, the path to create the data, the path also you can see here, and the business unit, the screenshot of SuccessFactors, they mention here. Like this, this is the real-time your workbook, your real-time workbook. For all the objects, we use same like this, location data, location group data. For all the objects, we need to use, we use in the real time. This is the standard work. We use this one. Employee Central Foundation data.
Foundation objects, what are they? Foundation objects are the building blocks of the EC system. There are three categories of foundation objects.
Okay.
Org structure, yeah.
In org structure, what are the objects?
Legal entity, business unit, division, department, cost center, which comes under MDF, right, sir?
Yes, yes. Next.
Location structure, location group and location.
Next.
Job structure, job classification and job function.
Okay. These two that we will discuss in second workbook actually. Here, these two don't place any crucial role. Next.
Pay structure, pay group, pay range, pay frequency, pay component, geozone, pay component group, pay calendar.
Any questions on this? This is standard SAP's kickoff deck. So they defined what are these. That means SAP side, what they defined about foundation objects. So both project point of view and SAP point of view that we are discussing. Any questions on this? What we discussed, that's SAP defined, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, go ahead. The definition of structures. Yes, go ahead.
Organization structure. It tells us where in the organization the employee and the position belongs to. Job structure. Job structure tells us what they do in the organization. Pay structure. Pay structure tells us what should be getting paid. Location structure. Location structure purely state where the employee physically sits in the organization.
Yes. So we have created three locations: Hyderabad, Chennai, and Bangalore. Physically, the office locations. Pay structure. Getting paid. The pay grades, pay groups, pay components, pay component groups. Org structure. See, tells us where in the organization the employees and position belongs. That means you are a manager. Your position belongs to which department, which division, which business unit. That it tells, right? Yes. Yes, please continue.
Things to note. You can rename them, you can associate them, that is, create relationships between objects. You can decide what data is held against them. You can default data to the employee, record from them. They are effective data.
What you understand from these statements?
Yeah, we can rename them, like we can rename the labels and all.
Yes. Very good.
We can associate one-to-one and one-to-many.
Yes.
You can decide what data is held against them.
That means create the data.
Okay.
Next.
You can default data to the employee, record from them.
That means at the time of hiring, you can understand this. Okay.
They are effective data. Like
Yes.
we maintain 010119.
1900. Yes, perfect. See, for each object related definition here, whatever that we discussed, same definition is available here. Location structure, org structure, and propagation. This is not required right now. This is employee data related. The example. Here the example. Org structure turn into company structure overview. All right. Because whatever that we have created, legal entity, business unit, division, department, that we can see in company structure overview in a single picture. See, the example is this. We have created one company structure, right? So that's based on the org structure. That's these people are showing here. See, this is the org structure. The org structure turned into a company structure, and this is the example. And see, it's the example. So three business units: corporate, automate, aviation. Again, within each business unit, we have the departments. Within the departments, we have cost centers. See, business unit, division, and departments. Just for example, the company structure example, it depends on data maintenance and associations. See, the associations are departments by division, divisions by business unit. Corporate, automotive, and aviation, these three are business units. Under each business unit, we have divisions. Under each divisions, we have the departments. The real-time scenario I'm talking about here. And see, the best example, the company structure overview, how the org structure turn into company structure overview. Naveed, what did you understand with this?
For different components and different departments are there. For
See,
example, admin department have a 2 guys, sales department having a 5 guys.
It's okay. The employees, it's okay. The main here is the business units, it's the part of the company. Again, divisions are part of business units. And the departments are the part of divisions. And cost center, it's a part of the department. Same, the geo zone, it's a part of location group, it's a part of location.
Locations.
The company structure overview.
Chennai, Hyderabad.
Yes. And associations related. See, we can associate.
The
previous.
Go ahead. No, Harita here.
Yes, Harita, go ahead.
Yeah, so the previous slide, it has both MDF and LFO objects.
Yes.
All together, it's a company structure.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because all this
mostly in the real-time scenarios, that means in the real-time projects, these LFO we don't associate anywhere. That means in the company structure overview, mostly it's a MDF. Location group and geo zone, we don't use anywhere at employee data level. Only we use the location object. That's why in the real time, we set up company structure overview with only MDF objects. That's why I mentioned the day before yesterday as well. 0.001% that we use the customization and associations of legacy foundation objects. We use almost standard.
So in the company structure, in real scenarios, where do they come? Like in company structure, they don't come at all. Like we don't associate them with MDF objects, the LFO objects.
Yeah. See, once you created MDF data, once you set up associations within the MDF objects, company structure overview will build automatically. Your day 3 or day 4 recording session, that's the company structure overview related.
Yeah, we did that. Yes. So LFO doesn't come and we don't normally fit that into that.
No. In the real time also, LFO we don't incorporate in company structure overview. Just we use the location object as just a data purpose at the time of employee hiring. That's it.
So that will sit somewhere in employee record, the location.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. At the time of hiring that you can know.
Okay. Thanks.
See, different types of associations they mentioned. See, we discussed LFO to LFO, MDF to MDF. See, location to geo zone. This is LFO to LFO, one-to-one association. Location to legal entity, LFO to MDF, one-to-many association, MDF to MDF, MDF to MDF. Different types of associations that we are using. One-to-one and one-to-many, one-to-many, one-to-many. 2 types, one-to-one, one-to-many. Can anyone read this? This one? This is SAP's official document for foundation data related. So whatever that we have discussed, as what SAP mentioned, because everything we need to align. Blind subject, don't follow the blind subject, whatever the trainer says. Because trainer must and should follow SAP definition, right? So yeah. Please go ahead. Anyone?
So I have another question here. We associate this MDF, says the second one, location to legal entity MDF. If we have this type of associations, they come under when we create company overview structure, then the location comes in that. Overview.
No, in that case also location won't come. Because at the time of company structure overview setup, you need to select objects at the child entity level.
Yes.
Based on your selection.
Don't select location, is it?
We don't select any location, right? So in that case, company structure overview built based on MDF objects only. I am talking about the real-time projects only. In the real time, 99.999% we don't include or incorporate any legacy foundation objects. In legacy foundation objects, in company structure overview, only we use location, that too for data purpose only at the time of hiring. We need not incorporate in company structure overview architect.
Okay. And do we maintain these associations in real?
Yeah. See,
Okay.
that's where, see, even if you maintain the association, there
We
is
don't have
no
to have it in the
mandate.
company.
Yeah,
Yes.
there is no
Yes.
mandate to incorporate in company structure over you.
Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Can anyone read this matter? Associations? Soumya, go ahead. Soumya or Pravina?
Associations define relationships between foundation objects. The type of association restricts what the user can display or enter in Employee Central. For example, a division consists of many departments, so you need to create one-to-many relationship. During data input, the user will have the option to choose from a restricted list of multiple departments assigned to the selected division.
Yes. For example, I have 3 departments: HR, finance, and operations. These 3 departments are applicable to or the part of the division, let's say, for example, retail. In that case, retail division is one object, and many means many departments. That's the relationship. Got my point? So what did you understand with this statement? Anyone?
For example, we are taking department. So in that department, there are if we are taking division, in division, we need to associate with department.
Exactly.
So when we will take one-to-many, if there are many departments, we need to associate. So then we'll select one-to-many.
Yes. Yes. For example, here there is an example. Let's say, for example, division is associated with the business unit with one-to-many. See, a division can be associated with several business units. Division is being filtered by business unit. Got my point? Same like that. Cost center associated with the department. A cost center can be associated with several departments. Let's say, for example, I have one cost center. That cost center is applicable to all 3 departments, which means several departments. Got my point? See, the main point here is you need to discuss with your client in the org structure vertical. Each and every object supposed to associate with any other object. Is it one-to-one or is it one-to-many? That you need to discuss. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
And see, the association with the parent and child. That means you are in the hierarchy, org structure hierarchy, how to associate it. They have given one example here. See the structure, the org structure, how it looks like. Here they are saying optional one, rigid. Rigid example means the fixed and mandate structure. Cost center should associate with department. Department should associate with the division. Division should associate with the business unit. Business unit should associate with legal entity. This is SAP's recommendable practice, but it's not mandate. That's they are saying in the second one. Flexible. Flexible in the sense it's not required directly any division. See, after this company, we have direct divisions, operations and sales. In between, there is no business units. Post that, we have direct departments. That means the vertical, the hierarchy, it's not mandate. You must and should use business unit. You must and should use division. No, it's up to depends on client org structure. Flexible. You can update or you can customize that. That means you can ignore to create the business unit data. You can completely disable that. That's they are saying. See the customer organization, a suggestion. Yeah, that's it. That's about foundation table. This is employee data related. It's not required right now. This is SAP side. SAP and what they defined about foundation table. Okay.